My child, hear me now. Your being here in this exact moment is no accident. You were guided here on purpose. You have felt a quiet pull for years, a voice deep inside you shaping you, even in hidden battles when no one else noticed. I was there, preparing you for what is ahead. What I have planned for you is bigger than your pain, greater than your doubts, and far beyond what you have imagined. Your journey is set apart because you are chosen for something special. That inner knowing you always carried is now beginning to show in your life. Doors are opening, not just for success, but for sacred calling. I am placing a responsibility on you, not to chase wealth for yourself, but to heal what has been broken in your family line. You may be the first to walk in this blessing, but you are clearing the way for many after you. This is more than ending hardship. It is about creating safe places and building new paths. You are trusted not to gain attention, but to create lasting change. What I have given you is not about show, it is about stewardship and trust. Know this, I see you and I am with you. My eyes are on you and your path is being guided. Every word I speak to you carries power. This is not something to hear once, but to return to again when doubt rises or when the way ahead feels unclear. Let these words remind you, your life has purpose. You did not come into this world without design. You carry something eternal inside you that has always set you apart. You could not settle for less because you were born for more. You noticed the struggles around you. You saw how fear, lack, and brokenness shaped lives. And inside, you made a quiet promise that when your time came, things would be different. And so I placed in you a design, a blueprint, not vague but specific, a holy plan meant only for you. Even when others called you ordinary or overlooked, I saw the truth of what I had placed in you. That purpose has never faded. It has carried you through loss, struggle, and delay, because it is forever. That is why your way has been difficult. Your task is weighty and required strength born in trials. But now the season has shifted. You are no longer just waiting. You are stepping into what I made you for. Your purpose is not to impress people, but to bring change, to reveal how hardship can be broken and ended through you. You have learned to see resources not as possessions, but as tools to serve, not as trophies, but as foundations to lift others up. I have prepared you through scarcity, not to punish you, but to train you. You learned to stretch little to much. You learned to walk carefully when you had only enough. So now I can trust you with plenty. Your tears were not wasted. Your delays were lessons. Every setback was shaping you, because I do not build quickly, I build deeply. And you are my work. You now see wealth differently. It does not define you, it simply equips you. You have learned to give, to save, to share, to plan, not for yourself alone, but for those who come after you. You are ending old cycles and beginning new ones. The days of not enough in your family line stop with you. You are rewriting the story with wisdom, with provision, with faithfulness. You are teaching not just by words, but by example. How to manage increase without being consumed by it, how to share freely without fear, how to create without compromise. Your legacy will not be just things you leave, but strength, resilience, and vision planted in hearts. The whispers of impossibility in your family end with you. No more saying, "This is not for us." You're showing that following me and walking in blessing are not opposites, they belong together. When you rise, you will not rise alone. You will pull others up with you. Your life is proof that walking with me does not mean living small. It means living full, with purpose, with reach, with impact. This is why your journey was hard, because darkness resisted what you carry. You were opposed not for who you were, but for who you are becoming. But now, that opposition will serve only to confirm the weight of your calling. Your separation from some people was not rejection, it was protection. I set you apart for this work. And though others may not understand, they do not carry the vision I placed in you. They do not feel the stirring I gave you or hear the voice you hear. You do not need their agreement to obey me. What looks risky to them is simply faith to you. What seems strange to them is obedience to me. This new phase will require quiet choices without explanation. You will step away from empty things and step into what I show you. Others will say you changed, and you have, because I am shaping you into who I need you to be. This purpose will give you clarity others miss, insight beyond your age, and strength in places unseen. You are not meant to blend in. You are meant to stand apart as my chosen one, carrying both provision and my presence. That is why I can now trust you with much, because you value what matters. You are prepared not just to hold wealth, but to use it to bring freedom. Not just to gather, but to multiply. Not just to live well, but to leave a mark that lasts. Your influence will not come from possessions, but from my power on your life. The unseen world knows it, and that is why you will be entrusted with more. The plenty I bring is not for display, it is for transformation, for lifting burdens, restoring families, building lasting good. This is about more than money, it is about legacy. You are not just receiving, you are becoming a gift. You are the opening for others. You are the shift in your bloodline. You are the one who ends old patterns and begins new ways. This is not random. This is not temporary. This is my design, and it is unfolding now. You are the start of something new. You are the answer to prayers before you. You are the one chosen to carry both blessing and purpose. And as you walk in this calling, your life will echo beyond your own time. Because you said yes, because you trusted me, because you kept going when it was hard, I now release you into what is next. Walk with me, listen to me, obey me, and know this, my child, you are ready. And now, my child, as you step into this new phase, understand that nothing about your life is wasted. Every tear, every waiting season, every time you thought I was silent was part of shaping you into who you are today. You may have thought I delayed, but I was weaving together something stronger than instant answers. I was preparing you to handle what others would lose. I was shaping you to stand when others would fall. I was building in you the resilience that can only come through fire. I did not allow the storm to break you. I allowed it to form you, so when greater winds blow you remain standing, because you are rooted in me. The foundation beneath you is not shifting sand, it is solid rock. You are not built on applause, you are built on obedience. Not on chance, but on calling. Not on popularity, but on my eternal plan. This is why you are still here. This is why you survived what should have taken you out. This is why doors others forced open did not open for you, because I was saving you from my appointed door. And when I open, no one can close. When I lift, no one can push down. When I call, no one can cancel. Because what I have spoken over you is final, my beloved. Do not mistake delay for denial. Do not mistake the silence for absence. I was there in every hidden night, hearing every whisper of your heart, storing your prayers. And now you will see them begin to unfold, some quickly, some slowly, but all with purpose. You will look back and see how each closed door protected you, how each unanswered question was making way for better things you could not yet see. You will understand why I placed you in certain places, why I kept you from others, why some people stayed only for a season, and why some left sooner than you expected. None of it was random. All of it was alignment. And now, I tell you, this next part of your journey will ask for even greater trust. Not the trust that comes when you have plenty, but the trust that moves when the way looks uncertain. The kind of trust that acts when the evidence is not there, but my word is. You will step into assignments that look bigger than your means, but your means will not be the measure of success. My voice will be. You will walk into opportunities that look unusual to others, but they are exactly what I designed for you. You will feel pulled toward directions that do not make sense to human logic, but they are the places I have prepared for your influence. This is not about comfort. This is about destiny. You must guard your inner space more than ever now. Protect your peace. Protect your clarity. Protect your focus from distraction. You cannot allow every voice to shape you. Not everyone will understand the path you are on. Some will criticize. Some will doubt. Some will think you are being unrealistic. But they were not given the vision. They were not given the weight of what I placed in your spirit. They see the outside you, but I see the inside I formed. And only I know the blueprint of what is coming. Do not trade obedience for approval. Do not give away destiny for the comfort of being liked. What I am doing in you is not for the crowd, it is for eternity. You will soon see resources flowing in ways you did not plan. You will watch as new opportunities connect at the right time. You will realize I was arranging these moments long before you thought to pray about them. You will see how what looked like loss became an opening for better provision. You will see how relationships you thought ended in failure were simply positioning you for people who will honor the calling on your life. I am aligning not just situations but people. I am sending those who carry wisdom, support, and vision to walk with you in this next stage. You will not walk alone. You will have divine alignments ordained from heaven. But hear me, child, this abundance is not a finish line. It is a tool. It is not a trophy. It is a trust. If you hold it only for yourself, it will slip away. But if you use it as I guide, it will multiply beyond measure. The blessing is not measured by what sits in your hand. It is measured by what flows through your hand to others, to those who need lifting, to those bound by chains of lack, to those held back by fear. I did not call you to gather endlessly. I called you to channel faithfully. You are not a container, you are a vessel. Not a dam holding back water, but a river that lets it flow through to bring life. There will be moments when fear tries to whisper again, when the old voice of not enough tries to return, when you wonder if you are capable. But remember what I told you. You were chosen not because of strength alone, but because of willingness. Not because of perfect skill, but because of open trust. I do not need you to have every answer. I only need you to stay close to me and move when I say move. The results are in my hand. The outcome is my work. Your part is obedience and faithfulness. This next season will also bring visibility, not in the way the world defines it, but in the way heaven defines it. People will notice the shift in your life, not only because of what you gain, but because of the peace you carry, the wisdom in your words, the stability in your choices. They will not just see what you have, they will feel what you carry. They will sense something different because my presence rests on you. You will influence without trying. You will lead without seeking recognition. You will change atmospheres simply by being there because you carry my spirit. And when opposition rises again, do not fear. You have already learned how to fight unseen battles. You have already walked through nights when all seemed lost, but you endured because I sustained you. What is coming against you cannot undo what I have spoken. What stands against you will not prevail, because my word is greater. The darkness is not afraid of your possessions, is afraid of your obedience, not shaken by your success, but shaken by your surrender. Not moved by your plans, but moved by your purpose. That is why the fight was fierce, because what you carry has weight in the unseen realm. You are the point of new beginning, the place where old cycles stop and new cycles start. Your family will remember that it was through you that the chain of lack was broken, that the grip of fear was ended, that the pattern of smallness was destroyed. They will see how you walked faithfully and left them not only inheritance in hand, but strength in heart. You are raising a new standard for those who come after you, and they will not have to fight the same battles you did, because you cleared the path, you bore the weight, you carried the burden, you broke the cycle. Understand this, my beloved. What I am building through you is not temporary. It will outlast you. It will continue through generations. It will create spaces of hope, healing, and freedom for people you may never meet. You are not only shaping your own story, you are shaping history. The work I have begun in you will echo beyond your years, because what is birthed from obedience carries eternal weight. And so walk boldly now, not with fear, but with faith. Not with hesitation, but with confidence. Not because you have all the details, but because you know who goes with you. I am your guide. I am your provider. I am your shield. I am your wisdom. I am the one who called you, and I am the one who will complete this work. What lies ahead is not random, it is designed. What awaits you is not uncertain, it is written. What I began in you, I will finish. And when I finish, it will not only bless you, it will bless many. So stand tall, my child. Lift your head. Let courage rise in you. Let peace guard you. Let joy mark your steps. You are ready for this, not because of your own strength, but because of mine. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are chosen. You are called. You are prepared. And you are stepping now into the fullness of all I created you to be. And hear me now, my beloved child. This new path is not about speed, but about steady steps. Each move forward with me carries more weight than running ahead without me. Do not measure your progress by comparison to others. You are not in their race. You are not called to their assignment. You are walking a path that I alone designed for you. Your pace is not too slow. Your journey is not behind. You are right on time according to my plan. Every turn, every pause, every moment of waiting was part of my timing. The world may rush, but I do not rush what I build. I lay foundations strong enough to carry what is coming, and that is why I have been so careful with you. Understand that abundance without wisdom collapses. Influence without depth fades. But what I have placed in you is meant to endure. I have been shaping not just your outer life, but your inner character. Because I do not want to give you something that harms you. I want to entrust you with something that grows you. I want what you carry to last, to bless, to multiply. So when I add more, it will not crush you. It will not steal your peace. It will not make you lose sight of who you are. Instead, it will flow through you like living water, refreshing others, giving hope where hope was gone, and opening doors for those who had no key. My child, you will begin to notice doors opening in places you never expected. You will see people coming to you for wisdom, even when you feel you have little to give. You will see opportunities arrive without striving, because this is not about you forcing it, it is about you being aligned with me. I am sending favor that does not make sense to human understanding. Favor that places you in rooms where your name was never mentioned. Favor that brings provision before you ask, because I know what you need before you speak it, and I have already made the way. But listen carefully. When favor comes, do not forget the lessons of the lean times. Do not forget the days when you cried for answers. Do not forget the nights when you had only me to lean on. Because those memories are not to make you feel pain. They are to remind you of how far I have brought you. They are anchors that keep you humble. They are reminders that everything you have is a gift from my hand. They are the reason you will carry abundance differently from a world, because you know what it is to have little, and yet still trust me. And because of that, you will not waste what I give you. You will use it for purpose. I am also preparing you to speak life into others, my child. Your voice carries more than you realize. Your story, your endurance, your trust in me will inspire people who feel forgotten. You will not even need to try. Your life itself will be a testimony. When they see how you walk, they will believe that I am real. When they hear your words, they will know they are not alone. When they watch how you handle both loss and blessing, they will see the strength that comes only from me. You are not just called to receive. You are called to reflect my light into the lives of those who walk near you. Do not shrink back from this role. You are not too small for it. You are not unqualified for it. You are not unworthy of it. I chose you long before you doubted yourself. Long before you made mistakes. Long before anyone else put limits on your life. My hand has been on you since the beginning, and I do not change my mind when I call. I do not cancel my plan because of delay or failure. What I started in you, I will bring to completion. So rise in confidence, not in yourself, but in me. Stand with strength, not from your own hand, but from mine, because I am with you. In the days to come, you will feel stretched at times, stretched in faith, stretched in responsibility, stretched in decisions. But remember, stretching is not breaking. Stretching is growth. Stretching is capacity being enlarged so you can carry more than you carried before. Do not fear the stretch. It is the sign that I am expanding you, making room in your life for new assignments, new influence, new reach, new blessings. I am not giving you just enough to get by. I am enlarging you so you can pour into many lives beyond your own. The impact you are stepping into will not always be visible at first. Sometimes the change you bring will be quiet, unseen in hearts and minds. But do not think it is small, because the unseen change is often the most powerful. When a heart is lifted, when hope is restored, when peace returns, that is the kind of work that lasts forever. And that is what I am doing through you. I am raising you as a restorer, a healer, a builder. Someone who leaves more good behind than what was found. You are shaping not only your family line, but also those who encounter you along the way. Yes, my child, there will be opposition still. But do not fear it, because now you know who you are. You know the authority I placed in you. You know that resistance is not the end, but the sign you are on the right path. And when opposition comes, you will not crumble. You will rise. You will not run. You will stand, because you know I go before you. I walk beside you, and I cover you from behind. No force can undo what I have written. No darkness can erase what I have spoken. No enemy can cancel what I have prepared. And now I speak clearly. You are entering a time of building. This is not only about building outward things, but building within. You will establish patterns that will last. You will set rhythms of giving, of saving, of planning, that will not just serve you, but serve generations after you. You will create spaces where people thrive. You will build connections that bring restoration. You will establish ways of living that honor me and bring joy to others. And through it all, you will see my hand guiding you from start to finish. When the weight feels heavy, remember, it is not only yours to carry. I carry it with you. I am your strength when you are weak. I am your wisdom when you are uncertain. I am your peace when you are surrounded. I am your way when you see no way. You will never walk alone. You will never fight alone. You will never build alone, because I am with you always. And as this season unfolds, you will notice a new boldness rising in you. Not arrogance, but courage. Not pride, but confidence in me. You will stop apologizing for who I made you to be. You will stop hiding what I placed in you. You will walk freely in your assignment because you finally see you were made for this. You will no longer question whether you belong. You will know that you are chosen. You will no longer wonder if you can handle it. You will know that I already equipped you. You will no longer feel like you must earn approval. You will rest in the truth that my approval is enough. So step forward now, my precious one. Step with faith. Step with trust. Step with vision. Because the time you have waited for is here. The years of preparation are not wasted. The lessons of the past are not forgotten. They are the tools for your future. You are ready to carry what I am releasing. You are ready to lead where I send you. You are ready to lift those around you. You are ready to walk into the abundance of purpose, provision, and peace I have promised. And let this be the seal of my message to you. You are not just moving into a new season. You are stepping into a new identity. You are no longer only the one who hoped. You are now the one who builds. You are no longer only the one who endured. You are now the one who creates. You are no longer only the one who prayed. You are now the one who sees the answers unfold. You are no longer only the one who carried dreams. You are now the one who lives them. This is your moment, my beloved. It has been written. It has been appointed. It has been prepared. Walk with courage. Walk with peace. Walk with me, and watch as the story I began in you becomes the story that blesses many. The old ways end with you. The new ways begin through you. And this is not by chance, it is by design. Not by accident, it is by calling. Not by human effort, it is by my spirit. My child, you are ready. Rise and walk in all I have made you to be, for I am with you always.